I am now live, according to YouTube. Yep, I'm live. Fantastic. So, good evening, everybody, and welcome to an Open Rails stream, because I felt like doing Open Rails today instead of NIMBY Rails. Yeah, definitely. I found an activity to play on Open Rails, with Great Eastern. And I thought this could be fun to do, because it's driving a train that's actually decent in Train Simulator, or MSTS specifically. And it sounds, a train that sounds nice, is decent to drive, and I think can stop. I think it can actually stop. So before we start the activity, I'm going to give you the brief. Let's see. So we're going to be driving on the Great Eastern, the Greater Eastern, so the sequel of it. Here's what it is. On this autumn rainy day, you have just driven down from Bury St Edmunds line, from Snailwell in your DBS Class 66. You are now approaching Hoffley Junction and taking the GML route to Carpenter's Road to join up with the North London line. Just popping by, I can't stay. I'm watching Naruto with my friends, so I can't stay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Again, I'm really sorry for your predicament. Thoughts and prayers to you, mate. And you must note, you are driving you're driving on a Class 6 head code, so you must not exceed 60 miles an hour. The service you're in charge of is 6065 Snailwell to Sheerness, loaded scrap metal. You have 16 NBA wagons behind you, all fully loaded. A lot of the route is uphill, and it would be an advantage if you know where the steep parts are, so you can prepare to run up the bank. Good, I have no idea where they are, so... sometimes, especially after Ipswich, you may find yourself crawling uphill at 30-odd miles an hour, but none of them should bring you to a stand unless you shut off power. Of course, then you'll be going backwards. The activity will end not too long after Stratford. You do not need to stop, just keep driving. Seems... fine by me. Alright then, so let's open up Open Rails properly. This activity also starts at speed, and to make things even more entertaining, I want people to be aware I have not played this activity, so we're going completely blind. I've only just driven the first 5 seconds so I can get the photograph, but on the thumbnail, but that's it. So we are driving blind, 100%. But hello everybody else joining along. So Bogdan, Blight, Jonanator, who will be leaving, sadly. Tech, Washies, and Intercity 225. So hello to you all. Got a new washing machine after it exploded 3 weeks ago. Oh no. I don't know how our washing machine is still living. According to the Met Office, it's raining. But, obviously, yeah. Remember, you are limited to 60 miles an hour. Do not exceed this limit. Yes, sir. Oops. What happened? Well, Right, here we are. Here's our train. Yeah, again, according to the Met Office, it's supposed to be raining, but use an overdrill. Oh, there's no sound on the wagons. Or if there are, they're very, very faint. No, I don't think there are any. Alright, well, let's get moving, shall we? Oh, let's coast. So yeah, now we rejoin the Great Eastern Main Line. I actually remember this junction, more specifically a Level Crossing, a lot when I was watching old videos on YouTube. So I have memories with this one. So we've got which 66? 187. Oh, I thought I had wagon sounds installed. Then again, this isn't like the Armstrong Powerhouse. Good evening, Aaron and Nom Hat off. Welcome to the story. We are just driving with a freight train. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 don't you dare. Don't you dare. No. No. Don't do this. I just started. I can't release the... I can't... How... There is no dynamic brake on the 66. I can't release it. Oh, how do I do this? How did that happen? Because if it... Okay, cheat again. So, Alt-A. There we go. Alright. That's a great start. Well, as we accelerate to 60 miles an hour, how's everybody's day been? Doing good. Yeah, that's good to hear. My day at work was alright, but I had to work with incompetent staff once again, who took a passenger to the wrong terminal, which tells me that they couldn't be bothered to look at her boarding pass and say, okay, you need to go to this terminal. I was just so annoyed. She was in tears since she missed her flight. Poor thing. I'm just glad I was able to comfort her, but that kind of crap should just not be happening. She arrived like 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours before her flight was her connecting flight was due, and she still missed it because of the incompetence of the assistance team at the other terminal. That was just really, really frustrating me. Opinions on hybrid theory. Seems like I don't know what hybrid theory is, so no opinion. I've had contractors disassembling my bathroom, so I got woken up to a drill in my right in my ear. Oh, darn it. Yeah, horn's a bit iffy. Yeah, horn no worky. Oh well. Stowe Market, I think. This is Stowe Market. Looking a little bit not bright, let's just say that. Oh, there's a compass! Oh, neat. We'll just reduce the throttle a little bit. It's an album. Oh, it's an album I've never heard of. The horn is fine residence for some headshots. Oh, definitely. For sure. Like, it definitely sounds like it's... The horn definitely sounds like it's on 600 ping. Yeah, it doesn't have any wagon sound, sadly. Oh well. But that's okay, because we're driving it from the Leaf, the 66. Yeah, again, according to the Met Office, in this activity it's supposed to be raining, but you should know the drill by now. Do they even get proper training, like knowing where everything is? Who? Like, the people doing your bathroom and stuff? Has the horn at least got the Doppler effect to it? Hang on. Yeah. So there is a Doppler, but it's really hard to tell with the scuffed horn we have here. Oh, sorry. Okay, I get it now. Okay, so yes and no. That's the way I like to describe it. Let me give you an example of what I mean. So, yes, we get training, both like the basics of the job, and just so you know, I assist. I give assistance to passengers in wheelchairs or needing special assistance at an airport. So yes, they do get training, but no, they also get crap training as well, because when I was on my first week, where they were just showing me around the terminal and stuff, my first few days, I had someone, class 20, what's it hauling? Oh, he's just on his own. Alright. On my first, few days, I should say, I was taken through immigration, and the guy tried to take me the wrong way, which obviously I didn't know, but the guys at the immigration post basically told him off and saying, you're not supposed to be going this way without blah blah blah, this situation. Go back the other way. And the thing here is that this was the trainer. He was training me wrong, which tells me, be careful, don't want to exceed 60 miles an hour. Which, it was just like a really, really bad omen there. I was just like, come on. You're supposed to be teaching me, the new recruit. And you're doing a garbage job of that. That was so insulting, really. Plus, a lot of the staff just have basically the same motivation as, I can't make a comparison. I don't know what comparison to make. Their motivation for just doing... Like, I'll give you an example. We're not allowed to accept tips on our job, which is fine, because I don't I don't really give a damn about tips. I've rejected £700 worth of tips on my job already, including £30 today. I don't give a damn, okay? So, during one day in the baggage hall, there was a passenger who needed help with the bags, which obviously was supposed to be helping with, in the assistance. And we're obviously supposed to do that. And about 3 or 4 of the staff there just did exactly sod all, not bothering to help. When she offered £20, they all got up, showing that they just are utter, disgusting, really. We get paid pretty well on this job, and yet they still say that's not enough. I get paid more than I did on the railway. The only difference is that all those funds from the fare, all the money is knobbed by no railway discounts and stuff. Good evening, what's his name? SW South Wales Transit Explorer. Sorry, I was in the middle of talking, but hello there, welcome to the stream. We're driving a 66 on a rainy autumn evening, apparently. We've got a bunch of scrap wagons that are going to be taken to Sheerness, or as far as Stratford, because obviously this route does not go that far. Makes me wonder what, if it was a trainee on the right link when it crashed into a harbour a few weeks ago. I didn't hear about that. Hopefully it wasn't anything too serious. Yes, I did hear... I did hear about the ScotRail Meridians. Looks like they're now emigrating to Scotland. Well, honestly, working with most of my colleagues at work is just so painful, because I've said multiple times, they are beyond incompetent, especially the allocation team. So I'll give you an example with the allocation team. So I am waiting. I was on arrivals, and there was a flight I needed to assist with. Oh, hello, train 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. So there was a flight I needed to assist with. That was an arrival flight. I got sent the job onto my little PDA, and I got sent the job when the flight had already not only landed, but already connected to the jetty, and passengers were already being taken off the plane. And when I called up the allocation team to complain, saying that you should not be doing that, you got info on every single flight landing at Heathrow throughout the entire day. Why are you sending it at beyond the last minutes? Why are you doing that to me? And this is not acceptable. You need to give me enough time to get there. At least, at the very least, you should be sending that job to me when the plane is 15 minutes away. No later than that. No earlier. No later. No later than that. The plane should be 15 minutes away. Not on final approach. Not taxiing. Not at the gate being connected to the jetway, because I have to walk all the way to the gate because I don't know what gate there is. There are tons of gates at the airport, you muppets. Obviously a bit less angry than now, it was a lot more formal. And you know what they did? They hung up on me. I tried calling again and the number was just turned into an invalid phone number. So I called the management about that, saying that, hey, I'm being sent jobs that are impossible to complete. And they said, oh yeah, we'll get onto it. I'll call you back later. He never called me back because obviously the management are in on it. Obviously, why would they call you back? And yes, I work at an airport. I work at Heathrow. Big boy airport. And hello there, Crazy Shark. Yeah, I do find it funny how a lot of the sheds still just have EWS livery. Hang on, have all of them been repainted into EWS now? I mean, into DBC yet? Have they all? They must have. They're not, or maybe there's like one like hot hiding away somewhere. That's not really much of a shock, though, realistically. Because here's the thing, whilst I said I work at Heathrow, the chance of you bumping into me is very low. Because not only do you have to go to the same terminal as me, you also have to go to the same part of the airport that I'm working at, which, by the way, I only know on the night before. And that's an improvement compared to what it used to be in the past. So you would have to so you'd have to go to the right terminal, go to the right part of the airport where I'm working at, which you won't know. And not to mention, if I'm working airside, you need to be flying as well. So good luck. Oh, it's the first, but 100%. It is very. The company I work at is incredibly corrupt. They are corrupt and incompetent. Corrupt imbeciles. And I've been applying for more jobs since for at least a year now. Since I decided, oh my goodness, this company sucks. And all I've decided is that if I manage to find a new job and I manage to get a new job, you know, I'm gonna write my a 2 weeks notice, or I don't know, 2 weeks or 1 week's notice. I don't know. I've decided how long I'm gonna give them, and I'm gonna write them a letter. And one part of the letter I've decided I'm gonna write is I'm gonna say I don't think to the manager specifically that I don't think you should go to hell because I believe your existence would make hell a worse place. Which I think is the harshest thing I could say to somebody. Where I believe that they don't deserve to go to hell. Alright, so we've got to start slowing down to go through Ipswich. Why is it applying the dynamic brake? It's also a surefire way to never get harbored on. Do I look like I care about that? This is a company that thinks the only method of diversity the company that prides itself in diversity but almost hires like 99% Indian staff. Like, go one way or the other. Well, it doesn't bother me where somebody is from, but it does bother me when they say, oh, we love diversity, and then you don't do diversity. Pick one. And not to mention, there is a definite protection racket in there as well, for sure. Because when I complained to staff about not speaking English and being incredibly rude and offensive to me, their response was, "How do you know they weren't speaking English?" Well, they weren't speaking English. Well, okay, did you know they were not? But what language were they speaking? They then said. How am I supposed to know? All I know is that it wasn't speaking English. Yeah, well, how could they be speaking to each other? Oh, hello, 156. Remember the 156s? Do find it moderately entertaining how this is the only tunnel in the GEML. So, sticking to bus crashes, around 2015, a trident crashed into Coventry city centres, and the driver had dementia and warnings of it as well. Well, I don't really know what to say about that, apart from just hoping nobody got seriously hurt, but yeah. First randomly gave us a Colonel MMC so that old Dart is perfectly fine doing short routes. Now be allocated to the I can't release this dumb brake. I have to go to autopilot and then so stupid. It was doing sniping allocated to one of the busiest routes in Portsmouth because low. Woo! I still haven't been to Portsmouth for quite a while. Speaking of, the 71 route from Bridgend to Maesteg, where I live, has been rerouted back to the old route by Penny-Fy and Glenfield Hospital, from where it was known as 32. So Penny-Fy finally has a service, and the yay! And hello there, Kurumi. So terrific news! Due to being from a well-off family in Canada, even if my rent goes up to by $100, I will be A-okay. Kurumi doing absolutely everything to not have a reasonable commute for university. You know, when I used to commute 2 hours to college, in sixth form college, I thought that was stupid, in a way, looking back on it. But now that I hear how far you have to travel, I never think it's stupid. The designer outlet only has one bus an hour to Maesteg. Designer outlets. I think I've only been through one designer outlet in my life. Not to buy anything, but just was there just to stop for parking or something. Would anybody like to guess which designer outlet it was? Oh, I didn't know. I forgot that Portsmouth had a miniature railway. Miniature railways are cool. Oh, I love them. Looks like the game is darker than my future. Well, it is night time. Apparently, and again, according to the Met Office, raining. Apparently raining. Good guess, but not Ashford. So you said you was working at a railway station. How was that? Here's the thing. Since it was my first job, a bit daunting. At points, especially since I had a manager who took advantage of how low it was, how low on the ladder I was. But I really do miss it. I really wish I could have stuck around a little bit longer, but I didn't have the necessary customer service skills to really fight back, to say the least. Or just confidence, I should say. The customer service skills, well, I needed a quick refresher on, but again, I had a garbage manager who did not really help me. But actually, I was in the middle of answering Bogdan, but you were right. Bicester Village is the correct one. Also, I had no idea Swindon had one. Why do you want to go to Liverpool? And what has the Trafford Centre got that Bristol slash Bath doesn't? Also, yeah, there's a bit of an incline here. Train doesn't want to go beyond 30 miles an hour. Moon! The moon! So we're going to be melting those traction motors going up the hill. If you'd seen the Trafford Centre food court, you'd understand. No, I haven't. I have not been to the Trafford Centre. The closest I've been to the Trafford Centre was Widnes. Well, actually, no. I guess technically, Manchester Oxford Road, no, Deansgate. Deansgate's the closest I've been. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, Cornbrook. Sorry, what am I saying? Cornbrook is the closest I've been to the Trafford Centre, and I was only there because I wanted to change. Alright. Reconnection successful. Cheers. Alright, how are we now? How's everything now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please say yes. Yeah, more hedgehogs have struck. But hopefully it should be okay now. I hope. Yep, okay, back to normal. Right, where am I reading? Where did I go? Oh, if you want bad travel times for college, Havant and South Down students, sometimes the commute from Havant to Alton in under half an hour just to get... Oh, Havant, I can't getting, like, from Havant to Alton is such an awful journey. Because how can you do that when you can't do that on the train directly without changing at least? Well, hang on. Yep, you would have to change at Guildford and I think Guildford and Aldershot to do that. So how would you do that journey? You would go. Which one? I think you would change at Godalming or Petersfield, wouldn't you? I can't remember. Those are the only places I think you can change. And the only other way I can think of would be going. Yeah, I was thinking so. Yeah, Winchester via Alton. Yeah, I thought so. Trade and pray. Yup. Trafford Centre is the best looking shopping mall in the UK. Shopping centre. No other mall compares. It's also gigantic. Gives me a sense of home. Well, you don't need to have a big shopping centre. What's wrong with just having a nice little cosy one? Or a nice little indoor shopping area like the one in Longerton? What is it with you North Americans and needing humongous places to shop? What's wrong with a high street? You can get some good stuff there. Support your local businesses, lads. Well, here in Northampton, we have students coming in from Milton Keynes, Bedford, Silverstone, and Peterborough. Well, the difference here is that in that sort of area, I've been in the Northampton area once, and the buses there are significantly more. I'd say transportation there is a little bit easier. I'd say, just because. Yeah, I think I'd describe it like that, a bit easier. Why are you buying a Lincoln? Why are you trying to save up for a Lincoln Continental, you maniac? Get a Ford Focus. Actually, no. You now have its catalytic converter nicked in 4.8 seconds. What's a good car just to drive around in, viewers? Enlighten me. Give me, like, run me down some good cars. Because why would you want a Lincoln Continental? Why? This isn't Florida. This is Cheshire. What? Oh, actually, now that I think about that. Well, no, tell a lie. A Lincoln Continental will fit perfectly in Cheshire. Wilmslow, specifically. It'll blend in. Like, if you were a criminal on the run, like from a heinous crime, and you needed to blend in, buy a Lincoln Continental and live in Cheshire. The police will never find you, and you will live to 87 years old and die of natural causes away from justice. Oh, Cribbs Causeway! I liked Cribbs Causeway. I've been there once actually, and I had a nice pizza there with my friend. We had a nice trip to Wales, and we went to Cribbs Causeway for dinner. I can neither confirm or deny, Crazy Shark. To give you a good example of how scuffed ports are for transport, there's no direct port to Buster Gosport. Really? That's dumb. That's balls. That's stupid. In the shopping quarter and its traffic centre equivalent Cribbs. Yeah, you just mentioned that. Gosport is the closest out of all those places. Yeah, that's so dumb. Yeah, 1998? Wow. I'm kind of surprised. I'm being extra cautious because I don't want to go faster. I'm going to apply the engine brake. Oh yeah, I just remember. Wait a minute, that's a good point. Oh yeah. Well, why use boat? Hovercraft Master Race. Well, actually, no, tell a lie. If you use a hovercraft in this day and age, your company is going bankrupt within the day. Because the bailiffs are going to be knocking at your door and saying, "Hi there, about that fuel tax." Oh, yes, about, yeah. And then you'll be taken to the warehouse. The boys will stuff you in a taxi and take you to the warehouse. I forgot what the fountain was like, so... F. I'll probably never see it. Going over these little bridges. Just close enough, I'd say. Fareham. Delicious, I think I've been through Fareham, but I've never really gotten off there. Here we are going through Manningtree. Again, kind of dark. Ooh, excuse me. Cribbs and Cabot are both ugly. Trafford has style. Again, well, just go to your local high street. Also, I don't like Euro cars, especially British ones, unless they're luxury. They're absolute garbage. Leyland's better than private club. Plus, I'm from North America, of course I will. Of course they're good. Okay, if you're going to say British cars are bad, just look at Leyland. That's cheating. Of course, British Leyland were the anomaly of anomalies when it comes to, like, garbage quality. That's kind of like saying, look how bad America is, America is the worst country in the world. Look at Washington, D.C. downtown. That's just cheating. Oh, America is like... Oh, but people don't laugh. People are so racist because I went to Alabama, one area of Alabama. Whereas I'm fairly certain you'll find some nice people if you avoid the bad, obviously, landmine places. There are plenty of great European cars, or British cars, in production. I don't know about production, but second hand. I am willing to go on Auto Trader and find some. Though I'm currently driving this train, so I might have to wait. Yeah, I mean, I haven't gone on Oxford Street, I haven't been on Oxford Street for ages, because I don't really go out and do big shops now, at least for purse, because I've got everything I really want. I've reached that kind of stage of my life where I don't really need to go out to do that kind of shopping unless I really, really want to. But yeah, I'd rather go to Oxford Street than Trafford Centre, because Trafford Centre's a bit of a walk from Heathrow. So, Manningtree. Went to see a friend in Colchester May last year, and 3 different fairs happened at Manningtree within 6 hours. Woo! I'm just going to double check very quickly the geography of Portsmouth. Just a quick reminder. We're crawling up this hill. And thankfully there is no DSD in this game. Otherwise I'd be right proper screwed, wouldn't it? In the interest of fairness, now that I'm looking at Gosport again as a reminder, if this was any other country like the Netherlands or Germany, or dare I say even America, there would just be a tunnel linking Gosport and Portsmouth. Hello there, BEA Aviation. How you doing? So you're going to Trafford Centre on Thursday. I thought Milton Keynes would be right up your street for you because it's Grid the town. It's like you'll never need to adjust your steering wheel that much. You can just go in a straight line everywhere. Funny enough, I do need to go back to Manchester to film the Metrolink and what else? What other train there? Probably some extra 197s and so 197s. Sorry, what else is? Oh yeah, the 397. Oh. So 197, 397, Metrolink, and any bonus sprinters. Oh yeah, the Mark IV Transport for Wales sets. Yeah, I've got to film those there as well. It's unlikely we'll get a tunnel underwater due to certain guests from Germany a few years. Oh yeah, there's still a few unexploded bombs. Well, I mean, you can't hide from them forever. They're gonna check at least one day. It's a situation of, you know, I guess the best explanation I would consider it would be the Unix problem, where in a few, or was it in, how many years have we got until Unix time runs out? Is it 8 years or is it 6 years? I can't remember. But essentially, things that run, anything that's using 32-bit numbers will roll over. Will roll over to because it will reach the limit of Unix time. So the solution that we've had is to go to 64-bit and push the number so far away in the future that nobody alive watching the stream right now will experience the issue. Not even your children will experience the issue. Hello, Class 90. If they built a tunnel connecting the Isle of Wight, as cool as that would have been, the downside would be Ride Pierhead will effectively just no longer... No, Ride Pierhead will basically evaporate, and hovercrafts will be disconnected from the server as they will be pointless. You get to ride in the coupler for a bit. How about that? Just for some variety. Okay, I was close. So 12 years. You've got 12 years to go, essentially. So 12 years time, Unix thing, anything with Unix, 32-bit Unix is just gonna go dead. It'll just roll back to the 1st of... I think it rolls back to the 1st of January 1970. So that will cause problems for things that are using 32 bits. At the moment, the council is too concerned with renovating Gunwharf again, instead of something that actually needs to be done. Somerstown and North End. Yeah, why bother? Yeah, got that right as well. Thank you, Crazy Shot. Hello, yeah, we're sitting on the buffers like a boss. Where are my legs? Oh. By the way, I'm really sorry for the lack of railway reviews at the moment. I've been caught up with another project I'm trying to do. However, I can at least say I've come up with the April Fool's video. So there is that. I just need to get some film footage sorted for it. And I might need to open up some other bits of software. So I need to make sure it works beforehand. So hopefully I should be able to finish the April Fool's video this week. Because I've booked off Thursday, Friday and next week Monday off from work. So I've got a nice long weekend. Woo! Now we're just cruising through Colchester. If the UK had just let China build HS2, it would be close to finish. Yes, it would be a debt trap like Indonesia, but at least it wouldn't be in stagnation. It also may or may not crumble apart in like 20 seconds. Also, if China built it, it would still have to be built under UK Labour rules. Oh yeah, the Meridian EP has been out for a while now, hasn't it? I was speaking to Mr. Will about it. Oh, we can still go quick. Why are we going quickly? Hello there, dull name. Thankfully, since we're driving on open rails and we're not going on my bus times, we won't have to encounter any elephants in the room tonight. So, woo! Also, very quiet Colchester depot. All the trains are working hard. Or hardly working. Ha ha ha! Boop, boop. I think it's been about 5 or 6 months since I last opened up Train Sim Classic. I haven't cleared I don't need, clearing caches is for scrubs, because that means I've got to put all my passwords in again. Stop it. Is that banner repeater okay? I saw it, like, twitching a bit. Also, he's quite a bit of a walk away from the signal. Maybe the developers forgot to put an extra signal in? Fiji water. I have not seen a bottle of Fiji water. Give me a second. I'm going to double check what a Fiji bottle of water is. So, Fiji water. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never seen that one before. Oh, I think we have to go in the goods loop, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it very is a good thing I remember to send the send images spoiled. I would agree, yes. None. Mono all the way, yeah. What is it with you recording in stereo? Come on. No, here's something that's really funny. In the original Metal Gear Solid, the game would detect if you are playing on a mono TV or with mono sound, and the game would actually mock you for using mono audio playback, because there's a boss that you have to use stereo to work out where the boss is coming from, and the game will just actively mock you for using mono. That's really... And keep in mind that this is like 90s, like Metal Gear Solid on the original PS1. Like, that is so... thanks, Kojima. Mocking people for being poor. Oh, hello. You are booked to wait in the Markstay loop to allow a London train to pass. This is also booked to call at Markstay, so you have to wait for it to leave before you can go. You should be set to leave at 19:53. Okay, what time is it now? Because I didn't check the time in the in-game. Hello, 360. Oh, so we're only waiting there for 5 minutes. Am I actually holding up a train? Oh, wow. Get your money up, not your funny. I mean, crumbling would be an issue if China built it. However, the Fuxing trains would be a pleasant upgrade. Well, I have to take your word for it, because I have never been on a Chinese train, and I've never been to China, and I don't really have plans to go there. Because there's this thing called a bank account I have, and the bank is really, really, really strict on what I can and can't do with the money that I have. And if they find out that I've ordered a trip to Guangzhou tomorrow, I'm going to have Halifax come over, basically beat my kneecaps in for even considering doing something like that. Also, I don't really want to go to Japan. I mean, China. What are you talking about, Neverbat? This is... Network Rail worked tirelessly through the night to ensure all these trees were pruned using state-of-the-art equipment known as a woodpecker. Yes, the woodpeckers. No, squirrels. You use squirrels. So we're going into the goods loop. My friend went to Indonesia and went on a Fuxing. He said it was amazing. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that name right. Fuxing. And not like the big boy swear word. I really hope it's not pronounced like that. I really hope it's not. I was referring to a tree that was between the two lines. My statement remains the same. Am I actually... Give me a second. I want to see. Am I actually holding up a train behind me? I want to see. I am! holding up a train? Yeah, because this signal's red, obviously. And there is a 360... No. What? What? That's not a 360. Okay, I was not expecting that to be the one we're holding up. And I'm guessing this is the tree Neverbat was talking about. Oh, I really need to actually stop, otherwise I am right proper screwed. I do miss the Mark III Angular sets as well, mate. For we love 4 livery. Okay. You are pronouncing it with the correct Western misunderstanding preventing method. Gotcha. The good thing here is that the train's brakes work. I just want to make sure we're fully in the loop. Yeah, we are. Good. 70 yards, 60 yards. Yes! What? Why are we being given the go-ahead? That shouldn't be happening. Who's running the signaling here, mate? I should not be given the go-ahead. That 170 driver is not going to be happy. He needs to overtake us. Peter What? Why is that going on? Why? What's going on here? The 170. What's up with the signal? Should it be green? What, you just scared? Move! Move, you dumb! Problem block! Oh, darn, and problem box in the signal box. Well, I guess, you know, guess we got the right of way. Alright. Alright, yeah, you know what? I like delaying trains too. You know, I was actually considering doing a SimRail stream in the future, because I've never played SimRail. The brain game. Well, in fairness, I still think the game can't be that stupid. It should have still let the 170 go ahead of us. But I guess not. Because if I was like fully, if I was fouling the points, I could probably understand that. But no, I was fully in the loop. I stopped in front of the signal. Guess it's just lazy. Probably. He probably got a grudge. Maybe he lost the game of poker with him. So every time he sees that service with the 170, he says, okay, you know what? Next time I see you on the line, it's on site. you're not gonna, I'm gonna delay you intentionally just out of spite. do miss the old what you saw in the GML now compared to what you get now, because nowadays it's a bit more bland. So does this fade off, or does it just change instantly? I'm curious. I never knew it animates like. I mean, in real life it doesn't do that, but that's kind of cute. Aww. Why are we limited to 25 miles an hour? There's actually somebody making videos about the Number Taker, how he would basically solo every single fictional universe. And I have been finding that moderately entertaining. So, yeah. Oh, now we can go quick. Cheers. I'm starting to see a few more electric SUVs now, although not much more, just a couple more here and there. I saw one I've never seen today called the, forgot the name of it. What was it called? The Leapmotor C10. I saw that. I've been really enjoying Death Battle. The last few episodes have been fantastic, so I'd love to see like a joke Death Battle, like with these overpowered characters. Like the SpongeBob one was really good, and I also really enjoyed even like the non-joke ones are great as well. Like the last one, when Cell vs Metal Sonic, was excellent. So I'd be down for that. True, it is an optimised way. I'm not against it. It's just kind of cute to see that, because I've never seen that before in this game. It's supposed to be raining. Give me a second. Alt equals. Alt. Shift equals. Are we still holding on the Turbo Star? Of course we are! Let's find out quickly. Let's go back. This is the downside with this game. The cameras isn't the fastest. Hang on, I think I saw a little bit of rain as well. Oh, come on, camera, move. Oh, I can see it. There we go. There's the Turbo Star. Although, we've got a bit of distance now. Leapmotor isn't an ordinary Chinese car company. It's a Chinese car company owned by Stellantis, which I've never heard of, because I'm very out of touch. So, Google to the rescue! What does Stellantis do? What do they own? Stellantis is an automotive, that's a great sign. I was just looking up on Wikipedia, and it says, this article may have been created or edited in return of undisclosed payments. Ooh, that's a great start. Right. So it's like a conglomerate almost, I guess you could say, merging of a bunch of companies. Got you. Yeah, they got a lot. They got Abarth, Alfa Romeo, Chrysler, Citroen, Dodge, DS Automobiles, Fiat, Jeep, Lancia, Maserati, Opel, Peugeot, Ram trucks, and Vauxhall. Interesting. Have they got any production plants in the UK? Oh, Ellesmere Port. Oh. Interesting. I knew this was a thing, but I've never heard of seen on the Wikipedia. This might be advertised in one. Just go to Stellantis and it'll be right at the top. It's quite funny seeing. I've seen it a couple times. What other trains? Well, the Zeros have been kind of nice in Europe that I've been using. Some of them have been. We're on a straight section now, so let's see if it's easier to see the 170 keeping up with us now. I will just reduce the throttle a little bit. And I'm going to activate the zoom. Oh, God. Oh, it's... Well, there's no 170 in sight. Oh, we've just gone through Kelvedon. Oops. Hello, Kelvedon. Let's see now. Let's activate maximum FOV. Oh, 1 degrees of FOV. Oh, man. Look at that. We should be able to see the 170 from this point. I'm going to take a photo of this. No, looks like we've got some distance on the Turbostar. He's probably really sad. I've never played, well, again, I haven't played Minecraft since 2012, and I was considering of doing that for April Fools, but I don't think it would have been funny enough. I feel like if I was to play Minecraft, people would just like to watch me play it properly, and put some skins, and just play Minecraft like on hardcore or something like that. Because we obviously mock Minecraft, but it can be fun to watch somebody play it for the first time. Like somebody just installed the game and watch them play and see just how well it goes. I would genuinely watch that with somebody I've been watching. I feel like with a lot of electric cars, that it just feels like a lot of them will just have the same lifespan as a Mayfly. Because electric, batteries are just, the technology advances so quick with it. Oh. Will I now? You'll be held at Witham for a while to allow the 2015 Witham to London stopper service to proceed. This will give you nice short breaks, so relax and have a tea or coffee. You won't be having any more breaks after here. Look at the time? 20:03. Okay. So, apparently, we will have to wait for a train. Where's Witham? Are we near Witham? I can't see it. And also, if there isn't going to be... Well, no, the Turbostar was supposed to overtake us at Marks Tay. Yeah, you did see a 360 in First Great Eastern. But I'm gonna just slow down a bit. I feel like we should be stopping, but it doesn't look like it. I thought we'd be put onto the slow, like the loop. Oh, no more headshot! Come on! I'm gonna just stop here. Stop this. I'm gonna take extra care. Give me a second. Oh, it was just the game being. Okay, that was weird. So I'm just gonna slow down. Apparently we're supposed to let a train pass up with them. So let's do that. Well, the technology doesn't advance. It does. Remember I'd like to remind you, like, let's go back 10 years ago, Kurumi. What electric cars were for sale? It was essentially the Nissan Leaf. Now, it's a little bit more than that. Okay, stop. Cheers. Now, let's see what happens. The switch is locked. Well, that should not happen. This train needs to go ahead of us. Yeah, move him to Stratford. What's going on? What if I tried manual mode? Actually, I feel like if I try manual mode and try and manually do that, I feel like I'm gonna quick save. Quick save. Alright, so how do you do this? So Control M to change signals to manual mode and try again. Nope. Manual. Right. Let's see if that helps. Because, again, this train should go ahead of us. And that point is okay. I'm really nervous. I feel like I'm going to cock this thing up. I'm really nervous. Because we should be waiting here for this pesky thing to go ahead of us. So I'm going to cheat. Let's use Made in Heaven to speed up time. Let's see what happens. What thing? Oh, there's a... I do like the new Renault 5. It's kind of cool. But I probably would agree that if it was just a regular powered car, it would be a lot more practical. So I'm just speeding up time just to see if this train goes out up ahead. And if it does, then yay. If it doesn't, we're screwed. $13, $14. Did anybody hear a turbo star? Yes! There we go. So we're gonna let that train go ahead. Make sure it's on the line, and then I'm gonna change the signals to automatic. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now let's go to signals to be automatic. It was Control M, right? Yeah, there we go. That's how we do it. Yay! Hello there, Yowie. Oh, there's a... Why is there a Turbo Star here? What's it doing? Why are Turbo Stars stopping at Witham? What are they doing here? What do you mean back then? Did they change sounds a little bit? Yay! So yeah, we're now driving, now leaving Witham. Oh yeah, I knew that. It's just, why is it stopping at Witham? Because the Turbo Stars, they didn't think that they would connect them. Well, it wasn't necessary to connect them until they realised, oh, whoops, that might have been useful. Oh, is it already double yellow? Oh, hell yeah. All systems, full power. So, Yowie, have you got any videos planned? I have some as well, so don't worry. I know how things can be like, so I'm not mocking. I'm just curious what you got planned. Have you got an animation with Molten in the works? Cheers. I'm so glad you would. So kind. Not really, no. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I can show you. I'm going to show you a little preview of something I'm getting, everybody. I'm getting a new Molten picture, and you guys in the stream will be so generous. You get to see the preview of it. That I just need to quickly edit on Paint.net BRB. I'm just going to try and multitask. I love how that's the default reaction to you. Oh no. Relax. What the heck is it? Hello, 321s. Oh, there's a TSR. 40 miles an hour, even though we're struggling to reach 25. Alright, fair enough. Go slow. Okay. Keep your interests away from me. I've just been hard at work updating my 455 mod with newer camera recordings. Alright. Well, you know, people. I mean, here's the thing: your 455 sound mod sounds good. The only problem is that the only way I can use it is if I play Train Sim Classic, and I haven't opened up that game in months. All right, so expand canvas and lay crop out, because there's a part of the image I have to crop out, otherwise I will be sent to the shadow realm. Now, if I invert selection, how do I do that? Where's inverts? Edit, inverts selection. There we go. And crop to selection. Well, that's not really helpful, is it? Right, hang on, let me try again. Yep, still struggling to reach 30 miles an hour. Bowser. Today is the day you launch Train Sim Classic. No, I'm good. I'm good, mate. Thanks for your kind of suggestion, though. Let's do a quiz why the image needs to be modified. Nah, we go. Alright, so, let me just pause quickly and change the thing quickly. So, there we go. So, ready for action. Ta-da! Oh, look at that. Molten's in a perfect little dress. He's been given a dress, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Ah, absolute perfection, lads. Now he's brilliant. Now he's flawless. Don't you dare mock him with that. He is now a flawless creature. Wait, who's Molten? Molten's my character. He's the character who sits on the bottom of the screen. Look at him. I'm covering my screen with my hand right now. Oh, how dare you! Hang on, I need this. There we go. How dare you! Right. Back to Train Simulator. There we go. Who was kidnapped, locked in your closet? I'd like to remind you that the person who drew this, wanted to draw Molten in a maid dress. They begged me. Okay? And not because I tied them to a chair and made them read a script. Okay? They wanted to draw Molten in a maid dress. In fact, it was partially their idea. Goodness me. Oh, relax. They're fine. Oh, it's fine. I just realised that's why I can't understand Nimby Rails. Oh. Well, Nimby Rails is definitely a game that you need to sort of practice. Well, the only thing I will at least say is that the artist lives in Canada and is using the Canadian dollar, which has a completely balked exchange rate. But other than that, yeah, remember I used to disapprove your streams for fun? What is the issue with the image? Explain to me what the problem with the image of Molten is, please. I haven't been on the 810 yet. Dramatization, we don't know that. We are going through Hatfield Peveril, which when I was younger, I forgot how to pronounce it when I was younger. Sure thing, fucker. Also, I should probably clarify that the version that I showed up on stream was the censored one. Because if I show you the canon one, oh, this channel might be disappeared. It's not the image; it's your cringe. I am a perfect individual, Yowie. I hissed at your disapproval. What if it's both? I don't know. Good question. Meanwhile, I'm surfing all over Japanese internet offering £300 or dollars. Well, since you're Canadian, $300, 300 Canadian dollars is what, £12.50. So as far as I'm concerned. Meanwhile, I'm surfing all over the Japanese internet offering $300 for character designs. I've got connections, so there are many individuals I am aware of who will look to starving artists I like to support. So I noticed they have a lot quicker acceleration on diesel. The motors are set up differently, making them sound more like. Oh. Well, obviously, okay, on diesel that makes sense because they got an extra engine, but I didn't hear what the motor sounded like. Like the, what's it called? The traction motors. So, that, again, I'll have to pay attention to that. I can at least believe if the traction motors sounded different because they are, obviously, a later version of the IET. It's sort of similar with the ETR 410, how it sounds completely different to the ETR 400 in Italy. And it really caught me by surprise when I heard that, so yeah, I'll keep that in mind. You should get, besides Kurumi, you should get Yaoi to draw your characters. I should also probably say there's the reason why we put Molten in a maid suit, maid outfit, is that I'm getting an extra picture of Molten where he's making apple juice. And he's serving it to Miranda on a train. I just got to find a good train interior photo to take a photo of. The artist has suggested the TGV duplex, which is fine, but I need to go and find. I need to find a good. No, we found a good photo on Wikipedia to use, but I would much prefer to use my own photo if I can get one. But I haven't been on a duplex, and I don't think I will go on a duplex until my passport is renewed, which won't be for a while. Plus, I want to go to a TGV Atlantique first, then a duplex. Ugh. Why is it so hard to... Why... That's such a task to do. Oh, the chat didn't load for a second. Sorry. You give these artists your money in exchange for capturing... Oh, okay. Oh, you don't draw anymore. Oh, come on, Yaoi. You need to get back to drawing, mate. Otherwise, you could make bank. You could buy your street if you took up drawing again. 300 US in US dollars. I'm looking for character designers for a light novel. Before you ask why not Western artists, it's because I don't want my designs to look like Steven Universe. I hate Steven Universe. Well, maybe you should look for other artists, because there are plenty of artists I've met who will actually draw pretty well. Of course, I can't really show any examples here because... Actually, I think I can. Maybe there is one picture that I've drawn that won't immediately get the stream nommed. Let's see. I'm also very glad that my stream desktop wasn't shown now, otherwise, oh dear. Apple juice, yes, apple juice will go. It is apple juice. Okay, in fairness, I was actually talking to the artist about that and saying, you know, it might be, you know, if he's serving the apple juice like that, people are just gonna say that's not apple juice. And she just says, I don't mind. I went, alright, fine, let's go with that then. It's the Ribena from way back. Yeah, I'm being very careful. So I'm just gonna see about. Let me see if I can find like 3 pictures I've gotten that are actually safe to share them to the audience as we are going through Chelmsford. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, there's not many. There's not a lot I can use. Actually, you know what? I can use this one if I zoom. No, stop that. No, don't even try. Let's see. I can use this one. What's the speed? How fast are we going through? Okay, we're doing good. The fact that you have to look says a lot. Relax. I'm being look, remember, it's better to be cautious than to just jump in and say, you know, Leroy Jenkins. Right, let's see. So I can use that as an example. That's okay. I want to show at least 5 examples. There's a Wright streetcar still in existence? Oh wow. Do you remember when the Kindle was just for reading books in like in like a summer's day? Wow. Right. So I'm gonna try and find 5 examples that I can actually share with the audience. So I think I've got 3. Oh, this is really tricky. We are at full throttle. Three. I could stretch and say 4 for this. I not really a stretch there. That one's okay. And this is a struggle. I'm really struggling here. There's probably a few more I could think of, but no, I can't use that one. Crap baskets. Only 3. I'm trying. I'm really trying. It's really tricky, everybody. It's like trying to go through, like, you know, it's like saying, okay, I'm in McDonald's. What is something that's not fat? Like, not fattening. Okay, I think I've got 5 now. Right, let me just count them quickly. 1, 2... Yeah, okay, I can share these ones. Right, so... Also, I better close the page. Okay, close that. I am not taking any chances. Right, so, for Kurumi, here are 5 examples of pictures that I've commissioned from starving artists. Oh, and here's a nice little bonus. All 5 of them are actually from different artists. Alright, so, Exhibit A. There. Yes, it's cropped, but stuff it. I've got anything better. No, I am not pressing left. Alright, the stream is getting deleted. So, Exhibit A. Still not a great lip. Okay, so that's Exhibit A. Close. Exhibit B. Sandy Cheeks holding a Dyson. Basketball. Right, Exhibit C. There we go. Mini in a maid outfit, just doing some dusting. Exhibit D. The character I came up with ages ago. Band is. What do you mean? What copyright infringement? There's no copyright infringement. Or better yet, hang on. Sonic Colors has taught me for this moment. No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me. I won't ask about them. Yeah. Ow, my side! Ow! Ow, my sides are hurting! No! Ow! And finally, Exhibit C. There we go. See? Look at that. Perfectly balanced as all things are. I can hang up any of these on my wall and let my mum see it without being embarrassed. Okay, probably not. Yeah, see? Perfectly fine. Right. Now let's get back. Oops, wrong one. What? No. No. There. Ba-da-da, da-da. To see who's surfing. Oh, I need to get if I'm referencing Paddington again, I need to get a new picture of Paddington because I'm running out of the ones that I can use. So I still need to get another one. But I don't think there are any other trains that I need to review that go into London Paddington, so I'm okay. Because I've already reviewed the Turbo Stars, I mean the Turbos, the IETs, the HSTs, the 360s and the 332s. Oh crap, the London Underground. Oh. Darn it, Daniel. So there you go, Kurumi. Perfectly fine images. See? Now will you believe me that there are good Western artists? I'm trying to remember, where did all those artists... I think most of them, like, 2 of them were from America. 1 of them was from South America. 1 of them was... and the other 2 were from Europe. So yeah, I've got a nice variety. It's taking a long time to get to Stratford. Oh yeah, we have to get to Stratford, then I can finally go home. Wait, no, what do you mean go home? I'm already home. Let's sit on the poplar again. Do the wipers animate on this model? They do. I find it crazy that Train Sim is 17 years old and no one has made a better GML than your That is kind of funny. Yeah, it is kind of funny how nobody's made a better Great Western Main Line. Like, the Western Main Line is a pretty sad benchmark to have, let's be honest. Okay, we're finally going through Ingotstone. Not to mention, there isn't even a decent turbo, 1.6 turbo. Oi, no swearing. I didn't swear, did I? I'm not swearing. I still love how people I was gonna say no, I still love how people go still use the misspelled wrong based off that comment on the Armstrong Powers ages ago. I love that. I'm well done for keeping that still alive. Well done, people. That is true. Oh, come on, those pictures aren't that bad. Sure, the first one was cropped, but it really isn't. Well, I mean, I can't really argue that. I just like. Actually, no, tell a lie. Somebody did actually comment on one of my. Actually, I probably never mind. I better not say that. Revealing way too much. I thought Ron was my invention. Well, I first saw. Well, in the interest of fairness, Yowie, I don't really watch most of your videos, so if you invented it, please go to the patent office and reconsider, get that fixed up. In the meantime. I can't do a beatbox and harmonica. Stupid. Trees. Oh, didn't need to go into the ground. Didn't need to go into the back rooms there. Whoops. That was actually a joke I was going to do for my April Fool's video. I was going to do an intro shot to a train, and then I was going to pretend to fall with the camera, and it would just go to the back rooms. That was going to be my April Fool's video, but I thought, well, that would be just too easy. So I've come up with something else. I still like the idea of that, though. You'll never be him. It just makes me laugh just thinking about it. Oh, come on, go faster, you stupid shed. Move faster. Ah, Shenfield. What the heck is that layout? What? What? What happened there? Discuss! What the heck happened to that 3-2-1? You gotta kick some of the kids out, Yowie. Thank goodness you don't run a Minecraft server. Oh wow, that... Oh! Yowie running a Minecraft server, goodness me. Not by much though, Class 444 fan, not by much. You my god, you got room to talk, anime weeb. Pot calling kettle. Yaoi SMP. Oh my goodness. I would rather join. Well, actually, that's a good question. Would I rather watch the Dream SMP or the Yaoi SMP? That's a good question. Oh man, that's a toughie. Ooh, oh man. Yaoi SMP or Dream SMP? Oh man. On one hand, hardcore Minecraft fans. On the other, hardcore Young Train fans. Ooh, that's a good one. Man. That's the kind of question they put on like the what's it called? On like English exams, higher tier English exams for like 10 marks. Like show you what, explain why, you know, stuff in inspector's calls. That's the kind of question they need to put on English exams. You never know, Yaoi. One day you might just say, you know what? I've had it to here. Let's go, Yaoi SMP. To which everybody all responds by going, or just, you know, sending, I'm sorry. We can just coast now because we're going downhill. So now we're finally reaching 60 miles an hour. I mean, at least you're way too old for Dreamstad. True. There is that. But we really should make sure we don't go too quick, so I'm going to burn the brake as we go down and coast a bit. Speaking of anime, I'm thinking of making a YouTube show called Anime Infinitum, based off TV Offal. Not that anyone knows what that even is, even though it's British. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that is. Oh, 315! Hey, do you remember the 315s? No? Okay, good. Oh, Watership Down is great. I love Watership Down. What are you on about? Unless you're talking about the remake, the 2018 remake. Oh, that one sucks because it got rid of the gore and the brutal violence, which was the reason why Watership Down was so good. Well, part of the reason why. If Yaoi can convince the lads to get on his hypothetical SMP, then it could be a laugh. Possibly. My country got featured on Japanese television. Is that really breaking news? Oh, Charlie Brooker's Screen Wipe. Ah! Alright, I vaguely remember that. Charlie Brooker's Screen Wipe was pretty much, wasn't it essentially what YouTube is now? Just before? Yeah, the 315s had pretty good acceleration. Oh boy, this journey is taking a while. But at least we are actually moving. Oh, that's the wrong way round. The first class would be at the other end, silly Billy. I'd rather have a talk order train from military. Oh yes, very the very Romania bottom text company I can think of. That is. Oh, I see. Fair enough then. Makes sense. Still cool. Oh, don't. Come on, behave. Ugh. I still think possibly trying Minecraft in the future would be a fun video to make. I probably wouldn't get a molten skin, although, actually, then again, I happen to know somebody who does do Minecraft skin commissions, so maybe I could get a molten skin. Although I'd probably just use fidgets. Fidget from Dust. Now, I've got an idea for April Fools already. It's not the harmonica. Hello, 321. It's got the same issue as well! What's going on with that coach? Is the texture corrupted? Oh, they still haven't re-entered service yet. They've still got stage fright. Also, since when did you have a harmonica? Since I was 9, at least. This harmonica came from a Nepalese restaurant we used to go to in Felton. So I've had it way before I was 9, 8 or 9, I think. Now that I think about it. So I've always had this. I just found it recently, and it's fun to use every now and then for some dead air. Very nice. I'm bummed that I didn't go on the silver sets before they got replaced by the Nova ones. Obviously, I've been on the silver sets in the past, just not for a while, because I haven't had a reason. Well, not so much I haven't had a reason to, is that finding them was just awkward timetable-wise with my like timings and stuff. So I'm bummed out. Oh, they haven't fixed the seats up. Whoa! Yes. My loathing of the Dream SMP is only slightly smaller than Steven Universe. Goodness me. What has Steven Universe done to you? And I don't even like Steven Universe that much either. What, did Rebecca Sugar nick your lunch money or something? I just want to end so I can get something to eat. Well, whilst I'm waiting to get further, I'm going to find out where I'm working tomorrow. Ow, ow! Oh, that was a jump scare. That scared the heck out of me. Oh, yes! Hell yes! I want lounge! Woo! Dirt easy! That should be dirt easy. Oh, hell yes. Helping passengers get to and from the lounge. Hell yes. Thank you. Oh, well, in fairness, though, that's actually pretty good that they're still in that spec. Because, since I didn't ride on the TPE sets when they were riding, with Transparent Express, I can now savor them significantly closer and see how good/bad it actually was. So, yeah, that's a good little bonus. Oh, well, what's wrong with working the checkout, Yowie? Remember, the alternative is the job center, and the job center doesn't like it. The job center doesn't like your existence. This applies to everybody. The job center would... I've told this story multiple times to people, and I will continue to tell it multiple times more. When I after I finished college, I went to the job center, and I managed to get my job working with Southwest Trains, okay? And I was excited. I told them, I'm really excited, I got my new job. I'm going to be starting in about a week or two, roughly a week's time. My work coach said to me, that's great, but have you considered getting a job in the meantime? It was a week, 10 days tops, till I'd be starting. And they still wanted me to try and find another job in the meantime. They do not consider success good enough. I always remember that. I will always remember that from the job centre. Yes, you just said there's a job fair in what was it, in Egham or something? They said. Have you considered going there for the weekend? See, you can find a job for the meantime. Oh, 100% Crazy Shark. 110%. Whilst there are people out there who do fraudulently claim like benefits and disability and support, they are the minority, not the majority. However, the DWP basically wants people to get on their knees and say, why do you want help? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do this job? Why can't you work now? Don't say that, crew. You'll never know what can happen. You could easily get made redundant. You could easily lose your job. It can happen to anybody. I will never mock people for having to go to the job centre. They've expected me to attend appointments that they actually gave me no proper warning for, and they did it 5 times before actually making sure I was getting it. They set people up to fail. Universal credit as well. But if the job centre really, really, really wanted to help people get into work, which is what they should be doing, what they would do is go, okay, so what are your skills? What are your interests? Let's try and work something out with your skills and interests. And accommodate people for that. And they shouldn't be just setting people up to, to be like, to screw you over like that. I feel lucky that they respond to my calls quite quickly. Self-employment. What a great idea, Kirby. No flaws at all. Just one question: where is the money coming from? Because being self-employed as a builder is fine if you actually have jobs coming in. There may or may not be a secret server that only the good boys and girls that are over 18 get to go in. Its existence is only, it's basically like only, you must be this tall to enter. Think of it like that. Refurbishing the IETs after, 9-ish years of use? Was it, 8 or 9 years? Oh, that's pathetic. That's a long lifespan. I wonder how they would refurbish. Would they actually... Because here's the thing. Regarding, like, catering on the IETs, I still think the idea that I had of doing something similar to what Italy does would be having, like, a dedicated, like, self-service buffet area with, like, vending machines and, like, self-serving coffee machines like that. Why not just do something like that on the IETs? Like, especially on the Trans-Pennine Express ones. Or the Lumo ones. I still think that would be a good idea. Oh, we've got to slow down to 20. Oh, crap. Or at the very least, something worth trying. Is this Maryland? It is. Good for you! But remember, not everybody is as fortunate as you, and antics can easily happen. Oh, we slowed down a little bit too early. That's okay. Well, if they use the same seats that Lumo use, then that'll be actually pretty nice. I love chasing trains in Train Sim. I love doing that. It's always fun when you're racing them. Oh, hospitality industry. Slave Simulator 2015. We loves you. We loves you. I feel like for hospitality and also pretty much like any customer service role, you need to have the right mindset. Otherwise, you just turn into Dr. House. Alright. We're approaching Stratford, which, according to this model, was Stratford before the major refurbishments happened. In fact, I don't even think this model of Stratford has the overground platforms relocated. See? It's just the void. Oh, 0 hour contract. Oh, that's awful. Terrible. Yeah. Condolences for that, mate. Aren't the Lumo seats similar to the Pendolino ones? The thing here is that the Lumo seats, I've been told, are the same ones as the Pendolino, and the only problem is that I feel like the padding is maybe slightly different. Well, apparently, I feel like that's the case. We're just crawling through Stratford. The activity ends when we go, when we keep going a little bit past Stratford, so don't worry. Yeah, it's just... The thing is, when you're finding a job, you need to get a job with enough hours that the job centre won't bully you again. I think it was like, you need to have a minimum, what was it? It was either 16 or 20 hours. It was between those, one of the two. Have we finally completed? I think we have. Because once we... it says that it will end once we get to the end of the line. Oh, sorry. Going a little bit quick, overspeeding a little bit. Oh! We did it! The activity is ended. We did it! Yay! Alright, it's time for the debrief. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to flashback reviews. Right, so... Estimated time, 1 hour 50. Elapsed time, 1 hour 57. 80 miles. We burned 78 gallons of diesel. Delicious. So, no stops. That's irrelevant. Overall rating, 100%. Thank you. Overall train rating with freight durability, 100%. Emergency brakes, no emergency brakes applied. So 5 stars. Look at that, an absolute flawless journey. So look at that, I'm a flawless. Yay. Okay, that's good. But you just have to really deal with the Yowie. See you later, South Wales. I'm just going to be finishing now anyway. Well, yeah, we finished the activity, so we don't need to do anything else. We're good. We finished it! And I am a flawless, perfect driver. Thank you very much for backing me up. And thank you, everybody, for coming along to tonight's stream. And, yeah, that'll be it for tonight, everybody. See you later. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go and grab something to eat and go to bed. Night-night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Yeah. So, see ya. Good night. Alright, where's the end stream button?